Dun, 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 dun.
Hello and welcome to the Be True to You series. I am Kimberly Rochelle, your host, the CEO and founder of Positively Kimberly. I'm also a public figure, author, and of course, a mentality and energy trainer. I'm also, though, a dreamer, an entrepreneur, a hopeless romantic, and a part-time comedian. This is an amazing series that I have the chance to meet with beautiful people every single week and see what makes them so awesome. Today, I have the pleasure of meeting with Miss Donna Pate. Hey, Donna, how are you today?
Hey, good. Awkward. Trying not to be.
Well, we all have our moments. It's okay.
I definitely do.
Well, what do you do that brings you so much joy in life?
Kids. I'd say my kids bring me the most of my joy. And sorry, I'm so awkward right now.
Fun.
I would say, honestly, when I learned, besides the kids, when I learned to meditate, that really has changed my life and helped me connect with my inner self. And that's a joy you can't find anywhere else. Nothing
That's
external
so true.
comes from the inside. So
Definitely. Do you have a defining moment in your life that's really helped you come out of your shell and brought you that joy?
I had a spiritual awakening, for those that are familiar with that. And then, long story short, I just kind of woke up one day and I was different. I can't really put into words how to explain that or what triggered that. I have had a lot of trauma throughout my life, and I don't know, you're so cute and smiling. I don't know, I just kind of woke up to who I really was one day, and I recognized my past behaviors and who I used to be, and it was embarrassing. I was like, why did I used to do this? Why did I say that? Who did I think I was, and it helped me grow.
Definitely. I think a lot of us can definitely relate to that. Especially nowadays, everybody's really going through an awakening of their own, aren't they?
They are, and whether you define it as spiritual or you just know something's different about yourself, it's happening.
What kind of big obstacles have you overcome?
Well, let me stop touching my hair here.
It's pretty hair.
Thank you. I cut it like 2 weeks ago. So, my dad died when I was 11 of a brain aneurysm. Out of the blue, never saw it coming. And my mom, my voice is getting a little shaky. My mom hung herself when I was 12, and I woke up and found her at 12 years old, see my mom hanging from a tree. And that was my obstacle and continued to be my obstacle till about a year ago, because I always had this feeling I wasn't good enough. Like, I thought, if my own mom can do that to me and leave me, what's the rest of the world going to do? And then I realized that I can't control what happens to me, but I can only control how I react to it. And my voice is all shaky now, and I'm not going to cry, but that was definitely it.
You're such a strong person. You really are.
It's just I learned to deal. I think we all learn to deal in some way, and I have this little box in my mind that I just lock all the bad stuff in and don't let it out. I try not to dwell on things.
That's good. That's something that a lot of people could learn from anyways, too.
It's your mindset. I really believe, like, our minds are so powerful. Like, I'm one of those law of attraction. I manifest, like, good vibes, positivity. And you just gotta take the good with the bad.
Definitely. That's actually why I became a mentality coach.
I need to get some tips from you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, what do you consider some of your talents and some of your strengths?
I've always had this weird thing with people. where I'll be in Walmart and a stranger will walk up to me and tell me she's on her third divorce and she's buying wine and she's going to get drunk tonight, and just like telling me all this stuff before they're like, hang on, why am I telling you this? That happens to me so much. And I don't know, people just, they tell me stuff, very personal things. And I think there's just something about me that makes people feel comfortable and feel like they can talk to me and tell me these things because I'm not judgmental. That's one of my biggest strengths, I think. I used to be very, like, we changed over time, but
Yeah.
I don't know, that I can talk to people easily, and I'd say that's my only talent because I can't sing, I can't dance, I don't have any of those cool talents. Yeah.
Well, I definitely agree. You and I haven't known each other for very long, but once we met, like, we started getting along. We felt like we just knew each other.
I know, just that little soul connection there.
I say we're soul sisters.
Very well could be. And my strengths, I guess I'm strong. I guess being strong is my strength, is how I would say that.
Definitely. How have those played a role in shaping you to be the person you am now? Or you are. You are now.
Oh, my awkwardness is like, come over there to you. It made me a very humble person. I've never been materialistic. I've never cared about driving the nicest car or living in the nicest house. I know that nothing in this world can replace a human connection. You know, you lose people, we're born, we die, we know it's inevitable, but there's just something about people that, I don't know how to describe it. I think I've got off track a little bit with the question.
That's okay.
It made me appreciate life more. It made me humble. It made me appreciate things, people, not things. And it made me loving instead of hateful. You know, I know a lot of people, you can go through terrible things and some people don't know how to take it, so they start drugs, drinking, you know, the bad stuff. And I've just kind of always dealt with it in my own way and try to be positive.
Yeah, and it's really easy to fall down that hole with the drugs and alcohol. And
it is. I've never even been on antidepressants for any of the stuff I've been through. And
it's gracious, you are strong.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my gift, is dealing, I guess.
Well, what advice could you give someone that may be going through something traumatic?
Excuse me. I think I have a lot of faith and trust in the universe, God, you know, whatever there is out there. And I really believe everything happens for a reason. Like, that is my motto. That is my life. Like, I go by it. I have a car wreck on the way to work. Oh, that happened for a reason. You know, I spilled coffee on my shirt. It happened for a reason. I think you should just know that there's a plan for you. Whether you believe in God, the universe, you don't have to believe in anything, but we're all here for a reason. We all have a purpose, and you just got to trust that things will get better.
I love that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so awkward, y'all. Whoever watches this, I told her before we started this, I threw all my makeup away, and I think that's why I keep tucking my hair and doing all that weird stuff. So
you just cut your hair too, so
I cut it. I threw my makeup away. I do got mascara on.
The secret's safe with us.
Much.
Do you have a personal motto?
Everything happens for a reason.
Good one.
Whoever came up with that, I love them. No, I just be positive. Like, you wake up, stub your toe on the bed, get toothpaste on your shirt, spill your coffee, your mind automatically thinks you're having a bad day. But if you stub your toe and you say that's okay, and you spill your coffee and you just kind of breathe, be like, it's okay. You just gotta be positive. We can turn a bad situation into a positive one real quick with your own mindset.
You definitely can. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you on the show.
I'm so glad you had me, and I hope I wasn't too awkward.
You aren't, not at all. And I just wanted to let you know that you're awesome in every way. And I'm so glad that there's people like you that are strong and can really be there for the other people that don't have people to be there for.
I appreciate that. And you are my inspiration. You really are.
Well, we'll have to team up one day whenever you're on YouTube.
We will, and I won't be so awkward anymore.
Good.
Gosh.
Donna was so right. There are so many synchronicities in our lifetime that really ensure that we are on the right track, right? Nothing happens that isn't meant to happen. So whenever something happens, whenever you notice it, understand, question it. Is this something that's supposed to help you grow? Is this something that's supposed to make you crumble? Or is this something that is really put in your way so you can see things differently, maybe from a different perspective, maybe so you can see someone else's point of view? How is it put in there for you? And I believe everything's all synchronistic, everything from the music that's on the radio whenever you turn your car on, to the people in Walmart or wherever coming up to you for no reason, just to talk to you about stuff. It's there to show you your gifts, show you your talents. So what kind of synchronicities have you been noticing in your life? Have you been noticing angel numbers? Have you been noticing the right mood song comes in at the exact right time for you perfectly? What have you been noticing in your life? I'd love to know. Put it in the comments. Well, see you next week.